With more. Hugh, describe what exactly they're introducing.
Hi, Kelly. Senior executive at JP Morgan, Daniel Pinto, explained it as a rotational model. And what does that mean? Basically, if you work as a trader or as an investment banker or anywhere within a corporate investment bank, you'll have perhaps 2 weeks of the month, perhaps 1 week of the month, perhaps 2 days a week working from home, even into the future. And I think this really refers to a post-COVID future in which there's going to be greater demand to be back in the office, but at the same time, demand to have the flexibility that people are starting to really appreciate.
If people can pick their days, maybe they would help line up with their kids' school calendar this year, for example. But Hugh, tell me about how lasting, how these changes could be. I mean, how different for people who work in finance. This opens up a whole array of places they could live in the country, or types of lifestyles that may not have been previously imaginable.
Well, I mean, I think, to be clear, that they're still going to have to spend a good part of the work week. This isn't people aren't going crazy and saying this is a tech company all of a sudden. They're still going to have to work physically in the office. People from JP Morgan to Goldman Sachs talk about the collaboration and the creativity that happens when you put people into a conference room together.
Right.
So that's never going to go away. However, we're going to have the ability to have a greater level of flexibility than they've ever had before. And I think the real takeaway, the reason why you should believe what they're saying is, look, they have these backup trading floors outside of New Jersey, outside of New York, and outside of London. And they're actually saying we don't need those anymore.
Wow.
So once you get rid of the backup sites, that's how you know that when he says this publicly, and he says this on the record to CNBC, that they really mean it, that this is perhaps a permanent shift in the way they look at work.
Right.
And